Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome to Shen Plays. I'm your host, shenryyr, and today we're going to start a new Let's Play, and this is the first Let's Play we're going to have on the, I almost said Sons of Abraham, but this isn't CK2. This is the Conquest of Paradise DLC for Europa Universalis 4. So we have a new button here called Random New World, which we have turned on. And so long as we have... I don't even see the setting anymore. This setting, Terra Incognita and Lobby. So long as we have the Terra Incognita and Lobby, that means while we're selecting nations, it will still be completely like a normal world map. The new world will look the same. But once we get into game, it'll generate the new world. And you just won't be able to see it. Not until you get in there. Now, I do want to do some play as the natives. But to start off, why don't we use a nation that can colonize and might want to, you know, do something with the colonies, like maybe even move to the colonies at some point. So I'm going to play as Brittany, and they have a wonderful starting position by being close to the colonization area. They're certainly in the Western Europe area, but they have a really horrible situation of kind of being France's little, play toy. You can be very friendly with France, and at any moment they can say, "Oh, look! There's this little nation off to the west that has, no allies, no marriages, no one's guaranteeing them, and they're really weak. Let's go kick their ass." And France usually does that at some point in the game. Let's hope they don't. I really hope they don't. Don't forget it looks bad. What do you, Brittany doesn't look bad. They have a cool flag. They have a really cool flag. I've kind of been against doing Brittany for a long time because there was another YouTuber who did Brittany from Crusader Kings into Europa Universalis 3 and then into Victoria or Hearts of Iron or something like that. He's like a mega campaign of it. So I figured I should probably just stay away from Brittany altogether because someone's already, done that. But hey, it's new game time. We're going to do it. I have no heavy ships. That's fine. We're on the Bordeaux nodes. Let's go ahead and patrol Bordeaux. That's fine. Go ahead. We're also pushing from Genoa. Why would you push from Genoa? Genoa does not go... Oh, Genoa does go to Bordeaux. What? Genoa now goes to Bordeaux. Yeah, they've totally redone all the frickin' trade nodes here. So, Sevilla is now a dead-end node. So that means Genoa has a new way to push, which goes straight through Provence and all this shit all the way up to Bordeaux. That is so weird. And Genoa can also push straight to Amsterdam. And that just blows my mind. There is no way that people are going to push goods on carts and shit all the way up here through Burgundy, all the way up here to the lowlands, and then trade. No! They're going to put them on a boat and sail around. And it's, whatever. And then there's this new trade node out here called Western Europe, which basically sucks in all of the trade from the Americas and Africa. And it all goes to here to Western Europe, and then you have to fight for it to Western Europe to make it go to your capital. But we don't have that problem because we're here in Bordeaux. So we're going to collect as much trade as we can here in Bordeaux. We have like 13%, yeah. We don't make a whole lot of money off trade, but that's probably okay. Let's see, we're paying 1.3 on our men, on our dudes. We got 5. Well, we can have a whopping 2 more soldiers. Go us. Yeah. I think I'm going to start off by doing the one thing that will prevent us from getting annihilated, at least early on. And that is, I'm going to get us a marriage and an alliance with France. Let's not get our asses reamed on day 1. Maybe on day 2 or day 3 we can have our asses reamed, but on day 1 I'd like to keep my ass nice and tidy, if you know what I mean. So France, well, they hate England, so I think it'd be okay for us to hate England too. England wants a marriage. That's tempting actually, but if we're going to be at war with them now and then, it may be a bad idea. Maybe Portugal would be good. I don't know. There could be a whole lot of good choices here. Muscovy would be good. I would love Muscovy, but they're kind of far away for a marriage. Poland, maybe. Maybe Austria. No, France and Austria, they can't be friends. Denmark. Denmark might be good. You know what? Let's start by getting relations up. And if relations turn out to be good with Denmark, then we'll be set. But otherwise, eh. So we have 4 soldiers and a horsey. That's probably fine. And 3 transports. And that's it. That's our entire army. That's our navy. Let's check out our ideas. We have Breton ideas. We have the legacy of Breton independence. Hostile core creation is more expensive. Ooh! Who the hell cares about something like this? What? Hostile core creation is more expensive. The goal is not to have your cores annexed by someone else. That's the goal. Then I don't care about hostile core creation. Anyway, the estates of Brittany. Revolt risk goes down. Fort defense is better. Missionary strength is better. Okay. Ship costs are cheaper. Okay. Oh, better reputation. I like that one. And prestige. I love reputation. Let's see. Naval tradition. Very good. Trade steering. Okay. So we could go with trade, but I think we're going to start out with some colonizing. Naval force limits. All right. So who do we have for a king? We have King Francois de Dro. He's a 112. He's a pile of crap. And his heir is better. 223. Are there any advisors that would be useful? I don't see any advisors that would be useful. We'll take a +1 for trade power. You know, because we're probably going to be making the most of our money from trade. At least early on. Alright, let's put the speed all the way up. Got our marriage with France, and everyone's doing all their beginning alliances and stuff. Blah, 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 blah. Everyone gets an alliance, whatever. Whatever. And we're going to wait a little bit. And then we'll tell France that we want to be in their bed. And they'll be like, okay, you can be in bed. But let's get relations up first. England have sent a warning to Munster. Yeah, that's how things start. That's how things start. So I tried this out earlier. I was streaming for about, I think, 5 or 6 hours. I'll probably put it up on YouTube. You probably already seen it, actually. But I was streaming about 5 or 6 hours as Portugal. And the reason I did Portugal earlier is because Portugal starts out with 3 explorers. You don't even need the exploration idea group. You don't need Quest for New World. They just start out with 3 explorers. So Portugal can just be like, oh, well, I'm going to go look at the whole world. And that's what we did. So that was something to do. Got to see the strange new world and everything. And it really does look weird. I mean, some of the continents that are over here look like potatoes. And, you know, so you can actually see lines over here in the clouds. If you look closely enough, you can see little lines here. These are, I think, mountains. Yeah. And there's another little ridge over here. And this white stuff, this fog of war, is perfect for me because I can see the little dots on my screen that I need to clean off. Yeah, look at that. I'm cleaning off the dots. Oh, go fingernails. Anywho, don't mind me. We're going to keep getting relations up until France wants an alliance. It should be soon enough, I think. We got our marriage already. That's the important one. So they hate Burgundy, England, and Castile. And the people that hate France are Aragon, Portugal, Navarra, Austria, Burgundy, Castile, and England. Everyone hates France. Everyone hates France. He has no allies, but we're working on giving him one ally. Come on, France, be my buddy, my knight in shining armor. You can do it, bro. You can do it, bro. Oh, we could also invest in a cardinal. That's true. Well, we don't have enough points right now. But eventually... Eventually... Eventually, eventualo, eventualu, eventualum. Eventualum. It's the newest element. It's all the rage. England wants access. Sure, whatever. Come on, Francie Pence. We can be friends. You know, he would probably like it more if we did some enemy of enemy bonus, so... I'm tempted to throw England in there, but I think Castile is probably going to be a more historical enemy for us. No, you know what? We'll do England. England's fine. England's fine. I might regret this, but oh well. And I think what we'll do is we'll fabricate a claim over here on Cornwall. And then if we're lucky enough to have England fall to rebels, then we can go snag Cornwall. Wouldn't that be nice? What's our culture right now? Our culture is Breton. Our culture group is Welsh and Irish. We're in the same culture group as Welsh and Irish. That's why I'm saying if England falls to rebels, usually what happens is Cornwall will get spit out. Sometimes Wales, but usually Cornwall gets spat out. And we can just fabricate a claim and go over there and take them over. Because they won't have an army. Or if they do, they'll have like 2 guys. 2 guys from Cornwall. Oh, that'd be a great name for a movie, right? Not 2 guys who cornhole, 2 guys from Cornwall. There's a difference. God. You and your selective hearing, internet. Yes, this is Conquest of Paradise. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Alright, France wants an alliance. Good, good. As soon as January rolls around, we'll come back from Denmark, wherever this guy is. Come back from Denmark. Now, would any of the Irish states like to vassalize? Nope. They think we're weak. That makes me sad because I know we're weak. Damn it, Ireland. Just have to rub salt in the wound, didn't you? Alright, come back from Denmark. I need the diplomat. Thank you. Come again. I'm going to fabricate a claim. So, one thing that sucks is the better UI mod doesn't work with 1.4 yet. This is patch 1.4 of the game. And the mod that I was using to make all these windows bigger doesn't work with the game yet, unfortunately. So when we're doing diplomacy, we still have this tiny little screen that we have to close all the menus. It's ridiculously tiny. That's what she said. But this screen needs to be a lot taller just so you can see all these menus that open up. And that's what I miss the most. Well, that and the font that's easier to read. Unhappiness among the artisans. Lose money or lose stability. No, I'll lose the money. Thank you for giving me the choice of losing money or stability. I'll lose the money. Oh, and one thing that did change, every time they release a patch for these games, not a patch, every time they release, well, yeah, I guess a patch, whatever. 1.4, just like 1.3 and 1.2, it deleted my message settings. So what I've done is I've turned all of the message settings on, all of them. And then as I've been playing, like during the 5 hours earlier when I was playing Portugal, as I was playing, I would, disable some of them. But basically, when you get the patch, the 1.4 patch, so much stuff is turned off, and it's like, well, I need to know when someone declares war on me. That's a time that I would like to have the game pause. You know? Ugh. Oh. Something with a union? What happened? Oh, War of Anhalt Succession. Saxe-Lauenburg has started the War of Lauenburg Aggression against Luneberg. So Luneberg got the union over Anhalt. It's just a one-province minor got a union over another one-province minor. So a different one-province minor declared war on Luneberg to try to get control of... Oh my god. It's one-province minors going at each other's throats. It's like, ah, you smell like doggy boo. Doggy boo? Yes, doggy boo. My goodness. Uh-oh, Castile and Portugal. What happened? Morocco. Whoa. Careful with those Moroccans, man. They're dangerous. They're sharp. Very sharp Moroccans. So it's kind of sad that Ireland is too far away to fabricate claims. Leinster is the closest province, too far away. Has no possible neighboring province. But if we can get Cornwall... Come on, rebels, rebels, rebels. If we can get Cornwall, if England falls to rebels, then we can fabricate claims on Ireland. That'd be great, because all this culture over here, it will definitely be accepted if we can conquer them. We just need to conquer them, that's all. Just conquer them. No, not doggy boob. Oh my god. Stream chatted today is always bad. Burgundy has a regent. So the King of Burgundy died, but he was not at war at the time. Oh, here's something that's new. Supporting the independence of Armagnac and Auvergne. So he apparently does not like France. Ah, big surprise. So he's supporting the independence of Auvergne and Armagnac, these two guys. And that does take up one of his, what do you want to call it? Relation slots. So out of 4, he already used 2 for these allies, and then he used another 2 for supporting the independence of these 2 provinces inside France. And I'm not sure how that works, but you can do it. Like if I click on Auvergne and I go to Alliance, there is Support Independence. If a country accepts our offer of support, we will come to their aid when they declare independence. So if they want to declare independence from France, Burgundy will aid them. That's essentially what it says, which is kind of cool. I like that. There's a whole lot of new map modes. We have Winter's map mode, lets you know how bad the winter's going to be this year, and then you have Climate map mode, shows you the different like terrain climates where you get the different penalties. So up here you get Arctic climate, temperate climate, and then arid desert climate. You know, those sort of things. That's kind of cool. And then all the colonial stuff at the bottom. Federation's map mode is for the Native Americans. Trade goods map mode. Oh, this is what was missing. I don't know why this isn't in the trade map mode. There's a trade map mode, right? And when you zoom in, you would think you could see the trade resources here when you zoom in. But you can't! So they added a separate map mode for just trade goods. Why can't they put this trade goods... Why can't they put this, all these trade goods, why can't they put them onto the trade nodes map mode? Why not? Why separate them? What the hell? But there it is. This is what was in EU3 that was just useful. Well, sometimes it would crash the PC because, I don't know, it loaded tons of memory. But in here, that you could never do this. But now you can just, you know, zoom around at a glance and take a look at all the different resources. And if you zoom out, you can still see what they are. What this needs, when you zoom out, it needs a legend on the side. Paradox, if you're watching this, and I know you are, you need to put a legend on the side here so we know what these different colors are. Each color represents a different resource. This is grapes, it's wine. This is naval supplies. This is fish. I mean, just the color tells you what it is. This is cloth. So if they put the legend over here, then you just zoom out and you can tell what the hell you're looking at. Like all this white stuff is grain, all this gray stuff is iron, all this white stuff is salt, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, continue. Me and my little minor gripes. Alright, how are things going over here? Pretty good. Oh, we got our claims on Cornwall. Good. Let's get some more claims. What could go wrong? Give me more claims on England. What could possibly go wrong? Actually, get me my alliance with France first. Alliance with France first. And then we'll talk to England again. Let's go for Wessex. We can only claim the stuff that borders our sea tile here. So we can claim Cornwall, Wessex, and Kent. That's it. Well, and Normandy. But I'm not going to claim Normandy because it's a French core. I don't need to have French cores. If I have French cores, shit's going to go bad. That's one of the things that really bothers me. When the AI plays Brittany, what do? They go, oh, look, here's these 2 little provinces that aren't owned by France right now. Let's go get claims on them. Hee hee hee. So Brittany goes, motherland, and then they invade the fuck out of Provence. They take one or both of these provinces, and they're like, ooh, yeah, they're like flexing. They're like, look at us, we took land away from a nation that sucks balls. We're awesome, yeah, go Brittany. And then France is like, oh, hey Brittany, those are my cores, by the way. And then Brittany's gone, or vassalized, or whatever. They eventually disappear, thanks to France. A lot of things go bad in this game, thanks to France. You know what, why don't we call this an episode here? Thank you guys for joining me today. I've been Shen, you've been you. We only have one advisor because our economy is a pile of crap. Maybe we should build some more trade ships. We'll look into that next time. Have a good day.